Hello everyone, I am Victor. Welcome to AK Next Gen Vibes. In today's tutorial, we will start understanding the General Ledger, or GL subsystem in Oracle FLEXCUBE. We will learn what the General Ledger is, how the chart of accounts is organized, and understand the important concepts of Head GL, Node GL, and Leaf GL. This video will build the foundation you need before we move into detailed GL configuration and maintenance in the upcoming tutorials. The General Ledger, or GL, is one of the fundamental components of Oracle FLEXCUBE. It provides a structured way to maintain and consolidate balances and turnovers across the different types of accounts maintained by a bank. Accounting information generated across different banking products and modules ultimately contributes to the bank's general ledger structure. Using this structure, the bank can consolidate GL balances and turnovers and retrieve GL information online. In simple terms, the general ledger gives the bank a consolidated accounting view of its financial activities. Now that we understand what the general ledger is, let's look at why the GL subsystem is important in Oracle FLEXCUBE. The GL subsystem is used to maintain the bank's general ledger structure and provide GL-related services to different FLEXCUBE modules, including GL updates during end-of-day processing. It also interfaces with the MIS system, supports the setup of reporting lines, and allows GL information to be classified for reporting purposes. The GL subsystem also supports year-end profit and loss processing during book closure and enables the bank to retrieve historical GL information and generate reports for specific periods. So, the general ledger is not simply a collection of accounts. It provides the accounting structure required for consolidation, financial control, and reporting across the bank. Oracle FLEXCUBE classifies the general ledger structure into different GL categories. These categories include asset, liability, income, expense, contingent asset, contingent liability, memo, position, and position equivalent. An important point to understand is that the GL category is assigned only at the head GL level. All node GLs and leaf GLs under that head automatically belong to the same category. Therefore, the category is not independently assigned at every level of the GL hierarchy. Also, Oracle FLEXCUBE allows more than one head GL to have the same category. This category-based structure helps organize the bank's general ledger while maintaining a clear hierarchical relationship between head, node, and leaf GLs. Now let's understand one of the most important concepts in the FLEXCUBE general ledger, the GL hierarchy. Oracle FLEXCUBE supports a multi-level chart of account structure consisting of head, node, and leaf GLs. The head GL is at the top of a GL stream and does not report to another GL. A node GL reports to another GL and also has other GLs reporting to it. Therefore, it acts as an intermediate consolidation level within the hierarchy. A leaf GL is at the lowest level. It reports to another GL, but no other GL reports to it. The balances and turnovers of leaf GLs are consolidated at higher-level node GLs. This hierarchical structure allows the bank to organize its chart of accounts across multiple levels while obtaining consolidated financial information. Let's understand the GL hierarchy with a simple conceptual example. Assume that assets is maintained as a head GL. Under this head GL, the bank may create node GLs to organize different groups of assets, such as cash and bank balances and loans and advances. These node GLs can then have lower-level GLs beneath them. For example, cash in hand and balances with banks may be maintained under cash and bank balances, while retail loans and corporate loans may be maintained under loans and advances. The balances and turnovers maintained at the lower levels are consolidated upward through the GL hierarchy. For example, balances represented under retail loans and corporate loans contribute to the loans and advances level, which in turn forms part of the overall assets hierarchy. This is how a multi-level chart of accounts helps the bank organize detailed accounting information while still providing consolidated information at higher levels. At the leaf GL level, Oracle FLEXCUBE distinguishes between customer GLs and internal GLs. A customer GL is associated with customer accounts. Transactions are posted to individual customer accounts, and the related accounting information is reflected under the associated customer GL. Direct posting to a customer GL is not allowed. An internal GL, on the other hand, is used for the bank's internal accounting requirements. Direct accounting entries can be posted to an internal leaf GL. Internal GLs can also be marked for reconciliation where required. An important point to remember is that the customer or internal classification applies only to leaf GLs. Head and node GLs are used for structuring and consolidation, rather than being classified as customer or internal GLs. Now let's understand how accounting entries and consolidation work within the general ledger hierarchy. For customer-related transactions, the transaction is posted to the customer's account. The accounting information is then represented under the associated customer leaf GL and consolidated upward through the GL hierarchy. For internal accounting requirements, entries can be posted directly to an internal leaf GL. From the leaf GL level, balances and turnovers are consolidated into the higher-level GL structure. No GLs act as intermediate consolidation levels, allowing the bank to obtain summarized financial information at different levels of the chart of accounts. The key point to remember is that direct posting is allowed only to internal leaf GLs. Direct posting to customer GLs is not permitted, while head and node GLs serve as higher levels in the GL structure for consolidation. Now that we understand the basic GL hierarchy, let's briefly introduce the screen used to maintain the chart of accounts in Oracle FLEXCUBE. The chart of accounts maintenance screen is accessed using the function ID GLDCHACC. This screen is used to define GLs and build their relationships within the general ledger structure. Depending on the GL level, you define information such as the GL code and description, whether the GL is a head, node, or leaf GL, its reporting relationship, and other applicable attributes. At the leaf GL level, additional characteristics such as customer or internal classification and relevant posting or reconciliation controls can also apply. By creating GLs and establishing their reporting relationships, the bank builds its complete multi-level chart of accounts. In this foundation video, we are only introducing GLDCHACC. We will cover the detailed fields and configuration of the chart of accounts maintenance screen separately in the next GL tutorial. Let's now bring the GL hierarchy and consolidation concept together. At the detailed level, customer accounts are associated with customer leaf GLs, while direct internal accounting entries can be posted to internal leaf GLs. The balances and turnovers represented at the lower GL levels are then consolidated upward through the general ledger hierarchy. Leaf GL information is consolidated into the node GLs above them. Where the chart of accounts contains multiple levels, this information continues to roll up through higher-level node GLs within the GL stream. This multi-level structure allows the bank to maintain detailed accounting information at lower levels while viewing consolidated balances and turnovers at higher levels. Therefore, the same chart of accounts can support both detailed accounting requirements and consolidated financial information. The general ledger structure also works with MIS and reporting capabilities in Oracle FLEXCUBE. The GL subsystem can interface with a management information system, or MIS, allowing accounting information to be further classified for analysis and reporting. GLs can also be associated with reporting lines to support the bank's reporting requirements. In addition, GL information can be retrieved for specific periods, including historical information where available. In simple terms, the general ledger provides the core accounting structure, while MIS adds additional dimensions for classification and analysis. Together, these capabilities help the bank organize and retrieve meaningful financial and management information. We are keeping this as a high-level introduction in this video. Detailed MIS classification and reporting configuration will be covered separately. Let's now connect all the concepts we have learned into one complete flow. Banking activities generate accounting information. For customer-related activities, transactions are posted to customer accounts, which are associated with customer leaf GLs. For internal accounting requirements, direct entries can be posted to internal leaf GLs. From the leaf GL level, balances and turnovers are consolidated upward through the chart of accounts. Leaf GLs report into node GLs, and where multiple levels exist, consolidation continues through higher-level GLs within the GL hierarchy. The general ledger structure can also work with MIS classification and reporting structures to support analysis and reporting requirements. So the complete concept is simple. Detailed accounting information is represented at the lower levels of the GL structure, consolidated through the hierarchy, and then made available for financial information and reporting. With this foundation, you are now ready to understand the detailed configuration of the chart of accounts in Oracle FLEXCUBE. Let's quickly summarize what we learned in this video. We understood the role of the general ledger in Oracle FLEXCUBE and explored the different GL categories. We learned how the chart of accounts is organized using head, node, and leaf GLs, and understood the difference between customer and internal GLs at the leaf level. We also saw how accounting information is represented at the detailed level and how balances and turnovers are consolidated through the GL hierarchy. Finally, we introduced the chart of accounts maintenance screen, GLDCHACC, and briefly understood how the general ledger works with MIS and reporting structures. In the next GL tutorial, we will take a detailed look at chart of accounts maintenance and understand the important configuration options in GLDCHACC. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you understand the fundamentals of the general ledger in Oracle FLEXCUBE. In the next tutorial, we will explore the chart of accounts maintenance screen, GLDCHACC, in detail and understand the important configuration options step by step. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to AK Next Gen Vibes for more Oracle FLEXCUBE and banking technology tutorials. See you in the next video.